In the beginning, when the earth still listened to the whispers of the wild, and the animals walked with wisdom, there lived a beast not of fang alone, and a maiden whose soul danced between two realms. This is not just a tale of love. It is a story carved in destiny, forged in the sacred fires of tradition, and bound by the oath of two worlds. From the deepest parts of the enchanted forest to the heart of the human village, a secret was born, a child, named by fate, a bond, tested by blood and spirit. Welcome to the legend of Kunwa, the chosen one. Welcome to the beast of two worlds.
Adesewa, a beautiful and renowned healer, cultivates her vibrant garden, abundant with medicinal herbs and flowers. Villagers patiently line up, each hoping to receive Adesewa's healing touch. She warmly greets each villager, her eyes radiating genuine care and concern. With practiced hands, she selects and prepares herbs, employing her deep knowledge to alleviate their ailments. One afternoon, Adesewa disappears into the depths of the Okeado forest, seeking a rare herb under the fading sunlight filtering its rays through the canopy of the tall forest trees. The forest echoes with the whispers of unseen creatures as Adesewa treads cautiously, sensing she is not alone. A pair of unseen eyes pierces the twilight shadows, following Adesewa's every move. A magnificent leopard emerges from the shadows, eyes locking on to Adesewa. Instead of attacking, the leopard circles her, curiosity gleaming in its golden eyes. Adesewa stands still, her heart pounding, trusting her instincts that tell her there is no need for fear. Slowly, she extends her hand, her voice soft and soothing. In a breathtaking revelation, the leopard transforms into a tall, regal man before Adesewa. Ẹkun declares, "I am Ẹkun, the leopard king, guardian of the forest. I have watched you for many moons, captivated by your courage and gentleness. I can shift between human and leopard, don't be scared." Adesewa was mesmerized by Ẹkun's story and his enchanting presence. They spent the evening together, sharing tales of their worlds. Adesewa spoke of her healing practices and her love for the village, while Ẹkun shared the secrets of the forest and the responsibilities of being its guardian. As the night deepened, their bond grew stronger, and they both knew that their love, though forbidden, was destined by fate. Ẹkun showed Adesewa a secret glade where their meetings became more frequent in secret, hidden from the eyes of both humans and animals. That night, Ẹkun led her back home through the dark forest. The route was strange to Adesewa. Adesewa stayed nervous till they arrived at her hut because she had never stayed too late in the forest. She entered her hut to find Ireti, her close friend, awaiting her arrival. Ireti asked, "Adesewa, where have you been? Everyone in the village had been worried about your whereabout." In excitement, Adesewa narrated her encounter to her friend with trust. Ireti found her story fascinating and was lost in a lot of questions and thoughts. The next day, as usual, Adesewa attends to sick villagers outside her hut, administering herbs and advices to suppress their sickness. As the night approaches, bidding farewell to a long sunny day, Adesewa cautiously approaches the forest's edge as long shadows stretch into the night. Drawn by an unseen force, she steps into the darkness. Moonlight paints the secret glade in an ethereal glow. Adesewa stands at the water's edge, a picture of quiet strength, looking around to find her secret lover. Ẹkun, a majestic leopard, approaches. With intelligent knowing eyes, their meeting is a dance of harmony. They share stories of their worlds, their voices hushed with reverence and affection. Sometimes, Ẹkun leaves rare flowers as gift for Adesewa, symbolizing his love and respect. Adesewa ministers to the sick and the wounded in the village, their gratitude shadowed by suspicion. Though they thank her healing touch, doubt clouds their faces as Adesewa speaks of the forest and its creatures. As time passes, Adesewa begin to notice some changes within her as she discovered some things. With anxiety, she thought of sharing this secret with Ẹkun. As usual, they met in the secret glade, where the moonlight danced on a crystal-clear pond surrounded by flowers. Their secret meeting is with passion and tenderness, as they reveled in the magic of their love. Adesewa whispers, "We shouldn't be doing this, Ẹkun. Each moment we steal is a risk." Ẹkun responds with determination. "I know, Adesewa, but I can't stay away from you." "I won't." Adesewa reveals her secret, her voice soft. Impregnant. Ẹkun transforms into his human nature with a mix of joy and trepidation as he responds, "Pregnant? Adesewa, this changes everything." Adesewa was filled with anxiety about what the outcome would be. They both discussed throughout the night, till dawn. As dawn breaks over the forest, Adesewa and Ẹkun stand as silhouettes against the vibrant sky, a silent vow exchanged between them. They pledge to shield their child from the encroaching darkness and work to build a world where humans and animals coexist in harmony. The moons have graced the sky thrice since a romantic journey begins between an healer and the ruler of a different world. As her belly began to swell, the need to keep her pregnancy hidden became paramount. A knock at the door. She stares at the wooden door of her hut to see who's there. It's Ẹkun secretly at the door, knowing that if either the villagers or the creatures of the forest discovered their secret, it would spell disaster for their unborn child. Thus, they both devised a plan to conceal her condition. As night falls, Ẹkun reluctantly decides to leave Adesewa. He dashed swiftly into the forest without a fear of the forest's darkness, except from the face of unseen creatures from both worlds. Adesewa began to spend more time in her hut, claiming to the villagers that she was conducting deep and intensive research into new healing techniques. She secluded herself, allowing only a trusted few to visit. Her close friend, Ireti, a midwife and herbalist, was one of the few who knew the truth. Ireti was sworn to secrecy and assisted Adesewa with her pregnancy, teaching her methods to disguise the changes in her body and providing her with herbs to alleviate any discomfort. To avoid suspicion, Ẹkun provided Adesewa with magical herbs and potions derived from the leaves of the Aje tree, known to mask physical changes and keep the body appearing as it did before pregnancy. She also wore loose flowing robes that hid her growing belly, a style that became popular among the women in the village thanks to her influence. Ẹkun, on the other hand, used his influence over the animals to ensure their silence. He called a council of the forest's leaders, explaining the importance of keeping Adesewa's secret. The elders among the leopard clans in the animal kingdom, recognizing the significance of the unborn child, agreed to protect the secret. They vowed to keep watch over the glade where Adesewa and Ẹkun met, ensuring that no one from either world stumbled upon their hidden sanctuary. As the months passed, the bond between Adesewa and Ẹkun grew stronger. They spent countless nights in the glade, sharing stories, dreams, and fears. Ẹkun would often sing ancient lullabies, taught to him by his mother to soothe Adesewa's worries. In return, Adesewa would weave tales of bravery and love, promising Ẹkun that their child would grow up knowing the strength and power of their love. Despite their careful planning, there were close calls. One day, as Adesewa was tending to her garden, a curious child from the village, named Dele, wandered too close to her hut. The child, known for inquisitive nature, noticed the unusual herbs and potions scattered around. He asked Adesewa, "Ma, what are these things used for? Because my mother once told me that." Before he could finish asking, she quickly diverted his attention, giving him a handful of sweet berries and a tale of a magical bird that lived in the forest, sending him off on an imaginary quest. Another time, a group of hunters ventured deeper into the forest than usual, driven by rumors of a great beast. Ẹkun, sensing their approach, transformed into his leopard form and led them on a wild chase, away from the glade. His speed outmatched the hunters, leaving them bewildered and lost. far from Adesewa. Through these trials, Adesewa and Ekun's love only deepened. They understood that their love, though forbidden, was their greatest strength. It was this love that would protect their child and ensure a future where humans and animals could coexist in harmony. Finally, the day arrived when Adesewa went into labor. The celestial bodies aligned once more, marking the birth of Kunwa. Ireti, ever faithful, assisted with the delivery in the secrecy of Adesewa's hut. Ẹkun, in his human form, stayed close by, his heart pounding with anticipation and fear. As the first cries of their newborn son filled the air, a sense of profound peace settled over the glade. Kunwa, with his golden eyes and delicate features, was a symbol of their love and the hope for a united world. Ẹkun and Adesewa knew that their journey was just beginning, but with Kunwa in their arms, they felt ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.